LUTV experience has been a great one. I started out at Lamar as a biology major, and I just thought that was what I needed to do. You know, everyone's like, you need to be the doctor, you need to be this, you need to be that. And it wasn't the right path for me. And I don't even remember how I got started into broadcasting. And my mom always joked, you're gonna be the next Jim Cantori. So I guess with that, and I've always liked weather, I got into broadcasting and meteorology, and there's no turning back.
And we have LUTV Weather's Jade Moreau here to tell us if we are finally in the clear. Jade?
This week looks to be pretty clear, even though this is Southeast Texas. We'll take a look at what to expect after the break.
When our first show came along and I was to do the weather, terrified. And I will say, I won't even watch that show because I've seen such an improvement that it's not embarrassing because everyone starts off somewhere, but I've seen such a growth that I am embarrassed to watch my first show.
After all the rain and devastation we saw following Tropical Storm Imelda, we're finally going to see a nice, quiet forecast.
I love it so much. I'm ready I lose sleep because I'm ready to wake up that next morning and to produce a good show. And I look forward to that because that's one of the most rewarding things after a show when we've really put a whole bunch of effort and heart into producing something and it all comes together. That's the most rewarding part. And they're all good,
honestly.
In this industry, I think it's important to kind of be a jack of all trades, to be able to report, or if I go into meteorology, to be able to do the weather and reporting. And I've enjoyed the reporting, sometimes more than weather, and I really didn't think I would ever be able to say that.
Dickerson says the formula to being a good journalist are these elements.
We have one package a week that we have to produce, and you have to produce a package every day when you are at an actual station. And that is intimidating, but when you know what you're doing and you've practiced it enough and you are excited to get out in the field and to talk to people, it comes naturally. I get really excited when I've finished a package in a couple of hours versus when I first started, it would take me all day to be able to edit a package. And that used to be frustrating. So when you're first starting out in this field, it really is intimidating because you think deadline, 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 and then you have to edit, and then you have to be able to talk, and you have to be able to rattle something off at the moment to someone or to the camera. But when you love it and you have a love for it and you work on it, it really does help in the end.
A huge turnout at the Trump rally in Lake Charles, Louisiana. It seems the impeachment inquiry made against the president has only strengthened the support from his followers.
I really enjoyed when I was able to go to the Trump campaign. That was very different. It was a really amazing experience. And then we got to set up our cameras and with the big station's cameras and to report as if we were, top dog station. So I loved that particular package, and then I also liked my Mardi Gras package where I got to go out to Mardi Gras, and it was a less serious package, but it was a lot of fun being able to try food and the music and see really what people were doing when they were out there. So my classmates call LUTV we're a dysfunctional family. And that is really what it is. I mean, I spend so much time with these people and building relationships and helping each other out, editing, and really building up each other, because sometimes we'll mess up on a show and that really gets you down. That really it defeats your self-esteem. But having those people and those relationships to build you back up has been also very rewarding. And I'm inviting these people to my wedding. I really love these people, and I do not dread coming to class and having to work with these people and spend so much time with them. It works. LUTV was worth every blood, sweat, and tear. I mean, I cried a couple of times over stress, but really, when I look back now, I laugh because it was nothing. It was worrying over nothing.
Welcome to LUTV News in Focus, where we feature interesting topics on campus, in the community, and in the world of culture.
LUTV News gives you everything you need to be able to succeed. Your professors that are there for you, who will literally tell you, okay, do this or do this. As long as you're willing to put in the work, you will succeed.
Thank you for tuning in to LUTV Weather.
I'm very thankful to have such a great experience here. I don't know if had I not had LUTV, if I would love this profession as much as I do.